Hi guys, welcome to Closest Mathematics class. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like and share this video. Alright, so I want to talk about the quadratic graph now. Now, how will you plot a quadratic graph? Now, let's say I have this table of value. I have x, my x is 5, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, 1 and 0, and my y is 6, 0, minus 4, minus 6, minus 6, minus 4, 0 and 6. Now if you want to plot the graph of y against x, how are you going to do it? The first thing is to know how to pick your scale. So how will you pick your scale in this place? Now, the scale you have to use has to be very uniform. I get what I'm saying now. So if for example now you look at your x, what's the highest value under your x? The highest value under your x is -5, and under the positive you have 2. So now you know that you have 2 under this positive and you have -5 under this negative, and on your graph this part is the positive x, while this part is the what? This is the negative x, while this is the positive. Sorry, this is your positive, this is your negative, this is your positive. My right hand is positive, my left hand is negative. Do you get that now? So if this is the positive y, and this is the positive x, and this is the negative x, and here my negative is more than my positive, that means the lines that we have on this side will be more than the lines that we have on this side, and you know that your thick line on this side should be 10. So you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So we have 11 lines here, and if we see that negative is more than positive, if you say negative is more than positive, that means this side should be more than this. This side should be lesser than this particular side. So let's say I can have 7 here and 5 here. So let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So I can rule my line from this place. So you can see my pencil, it must be very light. So you draw your line, so you rule it once. So let me make my own more thicker so you can be able to see it. Can you see my line there now? So you make it, but while you are drawing your graph, ensure that it is not thick. I get what I'm saying? Ensure it is not thick. So that's for my x part. Now for my y, your y here is the highest value on positive is 6, while the highest value on negative is what? -6. And we have 13 lines here. We have 13 lines: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. And if we say they are the same thing, that means up will be 6 and down will be what? 6. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So you can make your ruling from this particular point, knowing that this will be -6 and this will be +6. So you plot, you draw this now. So you draw it. So you must also ensure that on your graph you don't have any biro touching it. Alright, so now I have my x and y axis. So how will you label it? So here will be what? Will be 1, here will be 2, here will be 3, here will be 4, here will be 5, and here will be what? 6. Alright, so here will be -1, -1, -2, -3, -3, -4, -5, and -6. Alright, so I'm sure you can see how I labeled it. So on our positive, we have, for our positive x is just 1 and 2. So we have 1 and 2, while this is my origin 0. So here we have -1, we have -2, we have -3, we have -4, and we have -5. You can see that it's complete now. Now the next thing you now do is, when your x is minus 5, your y is what? 6. So when your x is minus 5, your y, you can see minus 5 here, your y is 6. So you put that here. So me, I use small dot, I use small circle, big circle. All right. Now your your next value, when your x is minus 4, your y is 0. So our x is minus 4, our y is 0. The 0 will be on the origin. So you put on the origin small circle, big circle. I get what I'm saying now? Small circle, big circle. Now the next thing, when your x is minus 3, your y is what? Minus 4. So when my x is minus 3, my y is what? Minus 4. So where is my minus 4? So this is my minus 4. So small circle, big circle. All right. Now the next thing, when your x is minus 2, your y is what? Minus 6. So minus 2 on minus 6. So this is my minus 6. All right. So big circle. All right. So the next thing, when my x is minus 1, my y is also minus 6. So minus 1 minus 6. Can you see that now? All right. Then when your x is 0, your y is minus 4. When your x is 0, your y is minus 4. So when your x is 0, your y is what? Minus 4. So on the origin, minus 4 on the origin. All right. Then when your x is 1, your y is 0. So when your x is 1, your y is 0. So that will be on the origin also. Then when your x is 2, your y is what? 6. So when your x is 2, your y is what? 6. So you've been able to what? To plot the dot. Now you can see that this is a U graph. And don't forget, in my video on how to get the values, I told you that when you have a positive s square, you're going to have a U graph. So now the next thing to do is what? Is to ensure you have a good tracing. It will be a freehand. It must be freehand. So you pick it from here. I get what I'm saying now. So take it, to make it go straight up. You can see how it's touching it there. So you join this. All right. So you join that gently. If you take it gently, it's gonna be straight. So this is the major part now. This is the major part. Are you get what I'm saying now? This is the major part where you have to curve. You have to make your curve straight. You can see my curve here is straight. So after getting your curve straight, then you continue. You don't use ruler. It's a freehand sketch. All right. So it's a freehand sketch. All right. So you continue to join the lines together. All right. So I've been able to get my U graph. So what is the intercept here? The intercept is where the line cuts. So I have an intercept here and I have an intercept here. All right. So if they ask you what's the minimum value, the minimum value is this point. The minimum value will be what? Minus 6. I get what I'm saying. The minimum value will be minus 6, and this is what you have on your graph. So when you get to your exam, don't forget the scope. Ensure your pencil is not too thick. Ensure you don't have ruler on your, ensure you don't have biro on your graph, so that you won't be marked down. So I'll stop here for today. Thank you for watching, and do have a blessed day. Thank you.